Darren, those not at the game might see 0-0 against Eastbourne that City were clinging on, but it wasn't the case at all, was it really, this afternoon?
No, I thought it was a really good, gritty performance. It was against a team that have got a lot of threat, but I never felt that they caused us any problems at any stage. They're very direct. I think our backline, I don't know how many balls they headed today. The directness from the goalkeeper, that ball's landing on your head, with a lot of height. So I was really pleased with the way that backline dealt with those aerial duels. And as I said, I didn't think they caused us much problem within the 90 minutes plus.
It felt concentration was key because the game didn't have a lot of flow of the ball going out. There was a lot of long stoppages, but defence, midfielders, everybody seemed to do their jobs throughout.
Yeah, I've been involved in a few of these games now, which is from my background and where I've come from. It's you've got to get used to the directness. When the play, you think you've got momentum and then it gets slowed down again. And I think, sometimes those ugly performances, picking up good points against teams that, they're second. And they're second for a reason because they have got threats all over the pitch. But I never felt at any point, we allowed them to play to their strengths.
We thought, solid defensive. And you had players trying to do things further up the field, you and Clark. I thought Mitch Beardmore as well. I thought it was his best game so far.
Yeah, I thought one or two of them in terms of the change of shape that we tried to run with caused, them problems. I think we had one or two good chances. I mean, Scotty's chance just goes wide, and obviously Jordan Alves' chance at the end, he probably could have took another touch, but that was probably the best chance in the game. And as I said, we were very strong, very compact, nothing come through us, and as I said, that's a good point against a team that's probably got 30 plus players. They've coached very well, they've got a lot of threats, and they're second in the league, and they didn't look like that today.
We said about the stoppages in the first half and one in the second half. So you had to go into the crowd a couple of times to check the well-being of your supporters, which is a bit different. Is that anything you would have done before? But it looked so nasty, the ball smacking into them.
Yeah, I mean, when they cleared with a lot of pace and power on the ball, and I did see both contacts, so fair play to our supporters because they bounced back up again. I think one's been left with a slight cut. We wish them well. I thought the medical team and the paramedics done really well in terms of supporting them through that phase, and the referee allowed to concentrate on making sure that they were okay. So I thought as a football club we managed that really well today.
Back on the road on Tuesday now at Worthing, a different type of surface as well, and a different test. What are you expecting from that one?
Well, I've come up against Chris a few times when I was PDP at Plymouth and he was PDP at Stevenage, so I know the style and the way he plays. So we're going to have to make sure our pressing strategy is with detail. It'll be important now the players recover. As you said, I think it's important that we're focusing on performance, and I deal with the pressure of a league position. But that's a fantastic point today. What we've got to do now is we've got to make sure we stay consistent, keep picking up points on the road, and I've got no doubt we'll be okay.
Thanks very much. Well done for the draw today.
Cheers.